I had 3 tests today and I was working all weekend, so.
Some students, to pay the bills, will even take on multiple jobs, which compounds their stress.
Well, I work at Crickets and Lots of Shoes in the Square, and I work for Extended Care in Austin.
Blanca Sanchez Nevado has witnessed the effects that stress can have on students.
College life wasn't really designed for people to work and be in class. It was designed for you to be a full-time student.
The Counseling Center offers assistance. There are many resources available for students.
We have an online training available for people to know how to talk to their friends who are struggling emotionally. And those are just some of the things we have on our website.
Students are encouraged to seek counseling if they need help dealing with their stress. For Bobcat Update, I'm Adam Cook. Finals week is about a month away, and many students are trying to meet deadlines before the holiday season. Schoolwork, for many, is a big concern, and sacrifices have to be made.
I like movies. I haven't watched as many movies as, I would normally watch.
Video games, just reading and writing for fun, going out.
Students have different ways of keeping track of important dates. Both technology and old-fashioned methods are practiced on campus.
I mostly keep them in my phone, but if they're really important, I also write them down pretty much anywhere that I'll look.
I have my calendar app on my iPhone, and I have I set alarms, basically.
Sociology major Julia Hartman explains what she believes is most important in the college experience.
Make room for studying. It might be hard, but honestly, put school before anything else because you are paying to be here.
Hartman says she'd like to pass on some of her time management skills to fellow students.
Nothing is ever more important than your education. So just put that in front of whatever, all the other stuff that won't matter in 10 years.
For Bobcat Update, I'm Adam Cook. There are several ways to get to campus,
I usually just take the bus. I ride my bike. I'm on my scooters.
and each way can bring on a headache.
The train was completely stopped, and it was probably like a 30-minute delay.
All lanes were closed.
Either a really long light or construction.
Some Bobcats have suggestions for improving traffic flow.
So from my perspective, I would say just more buses.
Like, we'll have to do alternate routes, go through neighborhoods.
I leave 2 hours early usually.
The bus system here, I've heard nothing but horror stories. So that's one thing, maybe fix the bus route and system.
There are no easy solutions, but patience and a good playlist to listen to can help make the commute more bearable. For Bobcat Update, I'm Adam Cook.
People use the San Marcos Greenbelt trails to walk their dogs, exercise, or to simply connect with nature. These trails provide a sense of peace and tranquility brought on by the surroundings, such as the vegetation, the geology, and the wildlife. Central Texans live in an area where wilderness and wildlife is becoming increasingly rare. The San Marcos Greenbelt Alliance is a nonprofit organization which aims to preserve the beauty of the landscape and the dense vegetation that is the San Marcos Greenbelt. The Greenbelt consists of hike and bike trails that take you across its vast wilderness. The Alliance does what it can to keep the Greenbelt healthy and rich. If you would like to learn more about the San Marcos Greenbelt, visit smgreenbelt.org.
The Yale Keck Library will undergo renovations in an effort to better facilitate the university's emerging research status. The 3-phase renovation plan will allow for more collaborative group and individual study areas. Technology upgrades include interactive screens and visualization walls. These additions will also mean less room for the over 1 million books and documents currently held in the library. Library officials are testing prototypes.
Hitting your kids is completely appropriate when disciplining them, but grabbing them in a store or in a public setting and making a big scene of it is where I draw a line of child abuse.
Well, I was spanked as a kid, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I used to work for childcare, so I think the boundaries are a little hit on the hand as far as boundaries and as far as timeouts.
If you're beating someone and they're afraid of doing something, that's not necessarily, they're just going to do it so they don't get caught. Whereas if you discipline, you're trying to teach them something.